Hello, welcome back to Eric's Little Welsh Life. Thanks so much for joining me today. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I really hope that you enjoy it, and if you do, I'd love it if you could hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of all of my latest videos. Today's video is all about my Lidl Too Good to Waste box, or Too Good to Go box, that I picked up this morning from Lidl. So if you don't know, the Lidl Too Good To Go box is £1.50 and they're usually situated just by the tills early in the morning, and it's full of kind of all of the fruit and veg that is going past its sell by date. Sometimes there's a little bit of mouldy stuff in there, but usually there's some really good bargains. Compared to last week's, just looking at the very top quickly, I don't think it's as good as the other one, but it's definitely worth picking up. So let's go and have a look what is in the box. When I was in there this morning as well, I managed to pick up a pack of hot cross buns and some strawberries for 70p. They do usually have like 70p reduced stickers and 20p reduced ones, but unfortunately these were 70p. But looking at them, they are in pretty good condition, so that should last a couple of days, because sometimes with strawberries, and especially from Lidl, when you get them, they already look like they're about to go off, and it'd be good if they will last a couple of days for the children. So just like last time, what I do is just take out each item one by one and we can have a quick look at it. So firstly, we have some British romaine lettuce, and to be honest, if you have a look at those, they look pretty good. And for me, it's a couple of days till payday, and this will be really good for the lunch boxes. Stan always has wraps every day, so that'd be perfect to put in his wraps. The next item is some sweet pointed red peppers there. Looking pretty good, but they're a little bit wrinkly, so they need to be used up pretty quickly, but there's no signs of mould on those, so that's pretty good. We've got some grapes. Grapes are like £1.39, and this whole box is £1.50, so we're already on to a winner if we've got grapes in here. One box of grapes, and having a look, they look all right. One though, I think there, it's gone a little bit mouldy, so what I'll do is I'll take those out and I'll kind of wash them over, take any of the rotten ones out, and then they will be perfect. Then we've got a bag of oranges, and looking at every single one of these, they look really good, and none of them have got signs. Or this one here is going a little bit soft, but these are just easy peelers, so firm favourite in our house. Then we've got some more easy peelers. These are like the kids range, I think, and they're much smaller. Looking at them, they look pretty good, but one's had it, so that'll be off into the compost bin straight away. So I think already kind of we've got grapes, oranges, lettuce, peppers. I think we're probably already on about £6, so I love a good bargain. The next thing we've got here is bananas, and again, bananas, they look pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so we've got some coriander in here, and look at that. It's just going to go straight on the compost heap, I'm afraid. So looks a little bit far gone. I'm not a fan of coriander, and I'm growing it in my garden, so that is for the compost straight away. Next one here is some radishes. They do look though like they're going a little bit soft, or you know, they're a little bit wet, so maybe again, like the grapes, I'll probably open that, wash them and take out any of the rotten ones. They will be really good actually with the lettuce kind of sliced up in a wrap, again with the red pepper, so bargain. Okay, so we're coming to the bottom of the box now. We have one lime, and looking at it, maybe it's got a bit of signs that it's going to go a little bit furry at the end. Sorry, it's not focusing, but that can be used for something straight away, so I'm happy with that as well. Okay, so we've got a pear here. And the pear does look like it's seen better days. And is that a bit of mould? I don't know. That will probably just go straight in the food waste, to be honest. I do hate throwing things away, but I don't know. Sometimes you just got to not risk things and just put them into the compost. Then we have some ginger in the box. Now, I've actually got some ginger on the windowsill that I'm planning on growing in my greenhouse. So I think I will add this ginger to that little pile. Maybe we'll use that in cooking, but the other ones definitely can be grown in the garden, and then we get some we'll get some ginger later in the year. So that's not going to be wasted. And then the last thing we have is an avocado, and I don't really eat avocados, but my husband Lloyd really does love them, but it's feeling quite soft, so I imagine that is ready to go. But again, like, you know, with the lettuce and the radish and stuff, like, you could just make a salad straight away from that. So I'm really pleased with this week's box. Definitely smaller than the one I had like last week, but it's so good, and I can't believe that you managed to get that much for £1.50, because we definitely will make use of pretty much all of this apart from this one here. In today's box, I'm so pleased that I managed to pick up 12 varieties of fruit and veg, but that does include that coriander and the pear that I have thrown away. But what's left over is absolutely brilliant quality, and I'm so pleased with it. I did pop into Lidl a couple of times this week to try and pick up a box, but unfortunately, one time I went in, there was no boxes at all, and the other time I went in, it was really weird. It was like they had 3 boxes. One was full of like iceberg lettuce, one was full of cucumbers, and one was like a mix of other stuff, and it's like a bit hit or miss really. And you know, you do kind of think, why didn't they mix it up? Because I probably would have bought one if it had been a variety of things, but I don't need like 5 lettuces for £1.50. That's just a waste. So there you go, that is this week's box. I really hope you have enjoyed it, and hopefully I can pick up another one. You know, this one isn't as good as the one I got last week, but I'm pretty happy for this for £1.50. So hopefully I can get another one next week. Thank you so much for watching. If this is the first time you're watching, I hope you have enjoyed it. Please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of all of my latest videos. As ever, YouTube have some videos up now on the screen that they think you'll like, including up here is last week's Too Good To Go box. So please go ahead and watch that, and I'll catch up with you in the next episode. Bye!